then it will be inserting the pivot table along with a chart in it, right? Then I'll be choosing the fields to add to the report. I'm going to create a report, right? So I'll be selecting the state, I'll be selecting the city, I'll be selecting year, right? Then along with that, let's say I'll be selecting population, I'll be selecting what are the violent crimes conducted in individual cities in that particular year. Okay, maybe I can select here. Maybe in that particular city, what are the violent crimes that have been conducted in that particular state and city, right? So once the chart is created, I can put it here. I can slice it, I can dice it, I can create other charts also. That is up to you what you're going to do. But I'm just creating a very simple chart, okay, pivot chart. So what next I can do? Okay, so once your chart is ready and once you have fetched all your data from your data sets and added some business intelligence and created some reports, that particular report you can upload to SharePoint. Okay, now coming back to the discussion of SharePoint, before uploading, let me show you one thing. So here I have created one site collection. Okay, those who are new to this particular discussion of SharePoint, let's assume that this is a typical website, okay, or a web application, right? Inside this, you are having a lot of provisions for creation of the document libraries, which are nothing but containers for documents. Okay, then similar to that, you can also create your lists, right? So I have created here one document library called Excel services, which is nothing but to contain my Excel sheets that I'm going to publish. Remember, I cannot publish all my Excel sheets to any of the document library, rather anywhere into the site, until and unless I am adding it to the central admin's trusted location, right? So this is what is a central admin. So once I will be getting the access to it, then what I can do, I can click on the central admin, then go to application management. Okay, under the application management, you can see here one link called manage service applications. So I'll click on it. What I can do next is, here are the list of various services that are available inside this central admin. Okay, so you are having access service, business data connectivity services, like that you are having your Excel services. Okay, similar to that, there are a lot of other services, but we are concentrating only on Excel services. So we'll be clicking on it, and we'll be moving to another page, which will be talking about your global settings, trusted file locations, trusted data providers, data connection libraries, and you can also use a different function assemblies. But I'm only interested in these trusted file locations. So why so? Because until and unless I'm adding these Excel services, document library into that, then I will not be able to publish my Excel sheets into this location. So I'll be clicking on add trusted file location. I'll be pasting the URL that I have already copied from here. So this is what is your web application. Then this is what EXCL is the name of the document library. Okay. So once I have copied that, then I can keep the other settings as it is. Okay. Then you can click OK. So it is added here. Once it is added, that indicates that now whatever Excel services you have created, those are ready to be published into this particular location. So which location? This is the document library, and this is the location where I can publish it. Okay. So now I'll go back to my Excel sheet, right? I have already created some pivot table, pivot charts, right? So now this particular chart and table I want to publish, right? So how do I publish it? It is not like saving it. See here, click on file, save or save as,